So filtering systems, they fly over, they suck up the dirty smoke, they come back, change the cartridge, go back again. There's all that kind of stuff. And then I said one of the things we might want to do is we got to think of creating more electric cars, because that'll be less pollution for ourselves in the future. And I says I mentioned to them we got so many choices to make. We can either improve our world. You know, I also mentioned that the side effects of improving our world and making the air better air quality, the side effects may include, and I mentioned this just as, to be sarcastic, I said, side effects may include less sickness, less cancer, and healthier children, because we're cleaning up the air, right? That's a little sarcastic joke in me. And I said, I told him that, about that idea, and I mentioned it, you know, it was like, that was the thing that I was trying to say. I said, and I basically mentioned near my end closing comments, I said, well, we can either sit by and do nothing, and if we sit by and do nothing with our world, then we can just not care, either die along with the world, or we can you know, like change our way of thinking. We can go from doing what we think we can make the impossible possible by, you know, this is you know, get on social media, find ways to raise money for this cause. I told him about that idea. Go raise a little bit of money each time on to the right people that can make it happen and make it a reality. That was my closing comment. And I told them all this kind of stuff, and I worded it all together, and I made them, you know, see the perspective of it. Because the world is balanced for us. If we don't do anything about it, if we don't care about it, then we're just going to destroy it. And we're going to, you know, I want my children, grandchildren, and all these other people in the future to be able to enjoy it. It'd be nice to see people, the kids, to be able to go outside, breathe fresh air, clean air, and know that they don't have, that's probably part of the reason why people have lung problems and health problems, is because a lot of too much poisons and toxins and everything's in the air that shouldn't be there. Because we're air breathers. We have lungs. We had different types of lungs, but our lungs are meant for breathing fresh, clean air. Because why do you think plants and trees and everything used to grow bigger in ancient times, before mankind walked the earth, before mankind started polluting the earth? Because look at the size of how big dinosaurs and everything were a long time ago, because they had healthier, better air quality, probably fresher environment, cleaner water, you know, all that kind of stuff. And once we started burning off the air and polluting the air with factories and doing all kinds of things, that's not been good for us. When you consider it, when you think about it, like past 60 years or more, they've done remote testing of a lot of islands where they've tested like nuclear bombs. That's not good for the environment. All that stuff that we're putting into our atmosphere, it's not helping us at all, because all this pollution drifts on the wind. Where does it drift on the wind to? It drifts up on to high above and gets carried over. All this pollution is getting caught up in the atmosphere and the clouds, and what happens to it? It rains back down onto some poor farmer in a remote area of the world, and maybe their cattle, you know, they eat.
Nagbaba ka kasubago pa.
Dahil sa ano.
You can't get by.
Alat pa. Alat pa tamo sa ano ka. Ang pag-una ko, nagbaba ka kasubago, nangitrogan ako na napaturog ka, kaya lang di man ko nagbuhat.
Well, I could, if you want, I could order before when we're stuck in the house. I don't like to have to do that.
I thought when you order today, it will deliver today.
Depends when I do it, what time I do it at. Oh yeah.
Makapi ka pa.
Dahil.
Yeah. There's two left. Yeah.
Masiram yan.
Here, give me a hand. It's stuck. It's a big twist tie at the. It's a wired twist tie. There you go.
Oh yeah.
There's
New.
a couple of to the left and the bottom. Yeah. In it. Tiny
Oh my
thing. It's a
goodness.
squishy one.
Naboil ako mainit na tubig.
Ikaw magkainsin sa dahil mo kung i-insin.
There you go.
May
Oh. Here, have the plate for you as well. I can whistle longer than I can.
Anong order mo pa? Kape?
Kopi.
Saan?
break.
Coffee break. Okay.
Kopi break.
You want to know how to have a coffee break? First of all, you take the coffee, you put it in a container, and then you freeze it solid in the fridge. Then when
Ano
you
yan patapig? Balik mo.
Iyo, hindi pa man.
Una ako kung-
Makakasungaw.
Iyo.
freeze your coffee,
Ganyan na bago.
if you freeze your coffee solid in the fridge,